The woman went from house to house, sticking red tape on the doors. She used this as a marker to check one by one whether there were any other human survivors besides her. But as she searched the entire city, she found that she was really wasting her time. It turned out that in this city, only she and her boyfriend were left surviving. This made the woman very depressed. She really couldn't stand a world without humans. Until the next day, when Jack woke up, he accidentally found on the table a letter left by his girlfriend. He carefully opened it to check. Inside was the photo they took as a souvenir when they went on a trip. But the more Jack looked, the more he felt something was wrong. The excitement on his girlfriend's face from the beginning gradually became a frown. Seeing this, he felt something was wrong, and at this moment, he suddenly found his girlfriend's clothes left in the yard. Jack was instantly panicked. His girlfriend usually pays great attention to keeping warm. He left his clothes here, must have another reason. Thinking of this, he hurriedly drove to find his girlfriend's figure. He searched all the places where Anna might be, but he never found her. Thinking that his girlfriend likes to soak in hot springs, he hurriedly drove to the foot of the mountain. Sure enough, he saw his girlfriend's car here, but when he saw his girlfriend's figure, everything was too late. He decisively jumped into the water, then quickly lifted his girlfriend out of the water. But Anna had already stopped breathing. He didn't expect her to drown, and seeing his girlfriend lying next to him, Jack also decided to accompany his girlfriend. He resolutely jumped into the water, wanting to end his absurd life, but soon she surfaced again. She, who didn't have the courage to commit suicide, left her girlfriend there. She drove on the road herself, ready to continue looking for survivors. The two of them, who were originally poor and could only sleep in a restaurant, suddenly became wealthy people living in a villa. This sudden wealth made them extremely happy. In an instant, the entire city was at their disposal. Food and clothing were readily available. They could take as much as they wanted. From then on, they no longer had to worry about their livelihood. But on this day, when they went to the supermarket to shop, Jack was pushing the shopping cart around like a madman, but he accidentally fell to the ground. His arm was instantly cut open. His girlfriend quickly came forward to bandage his wound and warned him never to take risks in the future, because now there are only two of them left in the world. If an accident happens, there won't be a doctor in the hospital. But Jack didn't think so much. Since there are only two of them left in the world, why not enjoy the happy time that belongs to the two of them? Hearing this, Anna was angry. Isn't this boyfriend obviously irresponsible? In a fit of anger, the two had a big fight, and Jack quickly realized his problem. He came to his girlfriend and apologized sincerely. Under his sweet talk, the two quickly returned to their sweet state. But as time passed day by day, Anna gradually got tired of this lonely life. But for her boyfriend, she didn't say much. However, until this day, she walked into a flower shop and found the fresh flowers inside had gradually withered. The ground was full of fallen dead leaves. Seeing this, Anna decided not to sit and wait for death. Rather than growing old in loneliness day by day, it's better to find a pure land to end herself. Thinking of this, they hurriedly drove on the road, trying to find a satisfactory place to bury themselves. After a day's long journey, they finally found a place in the suburbs, a house that was very satisfactory. The two unanimously decided to make this their final resting place. But just when Jack walked out of the house to look around, he suddenly found an old man not far away. He hurriedly ran up to him, but he didn't expect the old man to be very wary of him. However, through some conversation, he learned the old man was already seriously ill. His life was not long. Being able to see other survivors in his lifetime, he would die without regret. Having said that, he died that night. Then the young couple buried his body. It can be considered as doing a good deed. However, through this incident with the old man, Anna decided not to seek death anymore. She wanted to do something meaningful.